what has gotten into you?
I was just telling you that I think I can make it around the world in less than 80 days. And if you were so pig-headed, you'd be encouraging me to do just that.
Now hold on there, Nellie. When you wanted to write that article, Tough Conditions for Working Women, who was it that gave you a support?
You did, sir, but...
And when you wanted to cover that hospital exposed the terrible conditions there, who let you do it, even though it was very uncommon of a woman?
You did, sir, and it was the best article of its kind by a man or a woman. You said yourself.
True, but now you want to travel around the world by who knows what means just to prove that a woman can do it?
Exactly. Thank you for your understanding, boss, and thank you for your wonderful support. I leave immediately.
Nellie, not so fast. You come back here, Nellie. Just hold on a minute, Nellie. I never said Nellie. Bly, Nellie Bly, what do you think you're doing? Nellie Bly, Nellie Bly, what's going on in your head?
You'll sail all around the world and get to less than 80. You'll visit every continent and maybe go to Haiti. This really is ridiculous, and so I have to sigh. Whoa now, Nellie Bly. Oh, slow down, Nellie. Whoa now, Nellie. Slow down, Nellie Bly.
Well, I could be most anything now if I get the chance. Yes, I could go to Timbuktu by way of Paris, France.
A woman is a wonder thing, and so I have to sigh. Here comes Nellie Bly.
Oh, I am Nellie.
Yes, I'm Nellie.
I am Nellie Bly.
They say you're a woman, a simple woman. You should stay at home. Do some stitching around the kitchen. You must never roam. No, 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 no. She's a woman, a mighty woman, smart and strong and free. She can do it. She'll hop right to it. This was meant to be. Oh, you really want to see the world and somehow make a change. Next thing you know, you'll want to vote, which we don't know strange. This really is ridiculous, and so I have to sigh. Here comes Nellie Bly. Oh, slow down, Nellie. Whoa now, Nellie. Slow down, Nellie Bly. She's a woman, a mighty woman, smart and strong and free. She can do it. She'll hop right to it. This was meant to be.
In 1889, Nellie Bly traveled around the world in a record-breaking 72 days, 6 hours, and 11 minutes. She changed the world forever.
She's a woman, a mighty woman, smart and strong and free. She can do it. She'll hop right to it. This is Nellie. Go now, Nellie. We love Nellie. Bly.
Albert Einstein.
Yes, Mother.
I hope you're not making a mess in there. I spent weeks cleaning up after the last experiment on the effects of the sun on rotten eggs.
Yes, Mother. Rats, I know I'm close on this formula for the theory of relativity. I just need some time to think.
Albert!
Think, I've got to think.
No, that's not it at all. I am never going to figure this thing out.
He's a genius, so they say. He has to put his brain to work each and every day. Gotta think. In the morning, think all through the night. Gotta think. And in the evening, think till you get it right.
Maybe if I try m equals e squared c. No. Oh, I know. E equals M-I-C-K-E-Y M-O-U.
Everybody has a brain, unless you can realize. And this is how you learn to add, subtract, and multiply. In the morning, think all through the night. You gotta think. In the evening, think till you get it right.
Maybe if I try m equals e squared c. No. Oh, I know. E equals mc squared. That's it. I've got it.
When you hit a problem and it makes your noggin hurt, just take a tip from Einstein, or should I say Albert? Learn to when in doubt, and then do and see. Einstein found the theory of relativity. Gotta think. You gotta think. You gotta think. You gotta think. You gotta think.
Booker T. Washington.
Yes, Mother.
I told you to put down that book and go outside and do something else for a change.
Yes, Mother.
You're never going to make anything out of yourself with all that reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Oh, yes, I am.
All that book learning was meant for poor people like us.
Oh, yes, it was.
Oh, Booker, you're never going to amount to anything.
Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will.
He's a man of education, raised the bar across our nation. He became an inspiration for all. Put education, higher learning, made us all the
Helen Keller, born in 1880, was destined to become one of the most inspirational people the world has ever known.
When I was only 19 months old, I became sick and lost my ability to see and hear.
Helen Keller, American hero.
No one knew how to teach her. Helen Keller, American hero.
Because she was deaf and blind does not mean she could communicate with the world.
And then Anne Sullivan, an amazing teacher, came into her life.
At the age of 10, she learned to speak less than a month. 10 years later, in 1904, she attended a Radcliffe College and graduated with honors.
Helen Keller once said, "To attain what is noble is difficult, but the very effort to gain it creates character."
True listening is not about only hearing through your ears.
Helen Keller gave lectures all around the world to support the causes of deaf and blind people. She taught everyone whom she came in contact that true vision was not only about seeing with your eyes.
True listening is not about hearing only through your ears.
True vision, true listening, true nobility comes from within.
Helen Keller, American hero. If you turn away, all you see is heart. Do not run, stay with me. I see with my heart. You see me as half. I see me as whole. Do not run, stay with me. I see with my soul. You may be challenged. You may be scared. I see the future. Don't fear now. Yes, the road was long from the very start. Now I know life is full. I see with my heart. We may be challenged. We may be scared. I see the future. Don't fear now. I see with my heart all that life can give us. Join with me and celebrate. We see with our Look up there! Here he comes! Here he comes!
Ladies and gentlemen, madams and monsieurs, Charles Lindbergh of the United States of America has just completed the impossible. He has flown solo non-stop from New York to Paris in only 33 and a half hours.
Charles Lindbergh, how does it feel to be the first ever to accomplish such a daring feat?
It feels great.
Sir, did you ever think you might not make it to the dark, cold Atlantic? Some people are calling you the greatest flyer of all times. What do you think about that?
Twerk nothing, folks. Oh, and by the way, it feels great.
Charles Lindbergh, now that you've completed this historic flight before anyone else, can you tell us what it takes to be a real hero?
Folks, the potential of being a hero is inside each and every one of us. All you have to do is have the courage to dream, have the willingness to seize the opportunity when it presents itself.
Mr. Lindbergh, you mean I could be a great hero like you someday?
Look to the skies, young lady. There's a hero in you just waiting to fly free.
Wow!
So how does it feel, kid? How does it feel to dream of being a hero?
It feels great!
Open up your mind and see all the possibilities. Don't be timid, don't be shy. Spread your wings to the sky. Look at me, I'm flying higher than a bird. On silver wings, wait and see. There's no denying flying was meant for me. It can happen if you dare. Ride the breezes anywhere. Don't look back now, got to try. Spread your wings to the sky. Spread your wings and don't stop trying. Be the best that you can be. Wait and see. There's no denying flying was meant for you and me. Look at me soar through time. Reach out for the stars. Look at me, I'm flying higher than a bird. On silver wings, wait and see. There's no denying flying was meant for you and me.
Jesse Owens, Nellie Bly, Albert Einstein, Booker T. Washington, Helen Keller, Charles Lindbergh, all American heroes, and so many more.
Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. I was the first president of the United States of America, George Washington.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Among those are life, liberty, pursuit, and happiness. Thomas Jefferson.
I fought to end slavery. Abraham Lincoln, 16th president.
Even at our worst, we can still achieve our best. I am FDR, Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Education is the golden key to unlock the golden door for freedom. George Washington Carver.
Bethany Hamilton. I've helped more people with one arm than I ever could have with two.
Civil rights leader Thurgood Marshall.
I showed that during a violent time, the best way to change the country is through peace and love. Martin Luther King Jr.
They say I wasn't good enough as a freshman in high school, but it didn't stop me from playing basketball. I'm known as Air Jordan, Michael Jordan.
I was the first woman to become the United States Secretary of State, Madam Albright.
Sandra Day O'Connor. I was the first woman on Supreme Court.
Jackie Robinson. I broke the baseball color line and was the first black man in the major league since the 1880s.
Sally Ride. I was a mission specialist and first woman to travel to space.
Henry Ford, creator of Ford Motor Company.
Signed, sealed, and delivered, Stevie Wonder.
Hero. Part of speech. Noun. Definition. A brave or good person. Noah Webster opened the pages of language for the whole world to share.
The cherry started to spin. It spun faster and faster. Then everything was still. Absolutely still. Reading can take you on the greatest adventures. Mary Pope Osborne.
Will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed, Dr. Seuss.
I'm a Dr. Oak. Get rid of the poliovirus that harm many. Jonas Salk.
MICKEYM. Will you see Mickey Mouse? Donald Duck. Welcome to the wonderful world of Disney, Walt Disney.
I was born with a club foot, but still became the youngest American woman to win a World Cup championship, Mia Hamm.
I got a theory that if you give 100% all the time, somehow things will work out in the end. Larry Bird.
I was the 1984 all-around gold medalist in gymnastics, Mary Lou Retton. Anna Jarvis. I am the mother of Mother's Day.
His talent took jazz from the streets to Broadway and beyond. Louis Armstrong.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. There's no business like show business. God bless America, land that I love. I am Irving Berlin, one of the greatest songwriters in American history.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to introduce Aubrey and Brianna.
A scratch on my arm, a bruise on my knee, you're always there to comfort me. A question and answer, things I don't know, you watch and you teach me as I grow. A push on my bike, a hand to hold on to, you're always there for me to run to. You are so many things wrapped in one package, my family, my friends, my hero.
What does it take to be a hero?
I want to be a hero.
I want to be a hero.
We all have the chance to be a hero.
American heroes.
Thank you, American Indians, for showing us the way. When I
Thank you all for coming. We hope you enjoyed the show and learning more about our great country. Please read your program and pay special attention to all of those involved that helped with this production a success.
A special thanks to Hermiston Education Foundation, Community Heroes, Hermiston School District, Armin Larvey Middle School Support Staff, Mrs. Ronneberg, our third grade teachers, Mr. Malloy, Mrs. Morgan, Mrs. Doherty, volunteer support, our sound tech, Dave, and lighting system tech, Steve.
Hey, how about another round of applause for those third graders? We wanted to thank you all for coming. This was a big production, and unfortunately today we had about 10 students not arrive. And so you saw a lot of kind of different movements. There were over 10 kids back there that memorized their line in about 5 minutes. And so I really talked to your kids and find out who they were. That's really special. All of these kids have worked so hard over the last 6 months, so I hope you're as proud of them as we are of them. So, thank you. We are going to be taking the kids back set and changing out of costumes. And so if you can give us about 5 minutes so we can get them over there, we'll get them changed out and you'll be able to meet your kids right over there. So thank you very much for everyone coming.